Hey everyone, I am Pao, a BS Information Systems student of St. Felicity College. What is Internet? According to Wikipedia.org, Internet is a global system of interconnected computer networks that use the Internet Protocol suite to link devices worldwide. It is the network of networks that consists of private, public, academic, business, and government scope linked by a broad array of electronic, wireless, and optical network technologies. The Internet carries a vast range of information, resources, and services, such as the interlinked hypertext documents and application of the World Wide Web, electronic mail, telephony, and file sharing. The origins of the Internet date back to research commissioned by the federal government of the United States in the late 1960s to build robust, fault-tolerant communication with computer networks. The primary precursor network, or the ARPANET, initially served as the backbone of interconnection of regional academic and military networks in the 1980s. The founding of the National Science Foundation Network as a new backbone in the 1980s, as well as the private funding for other commercial extensions, led to worldwide participation of the development of new networking technologies and the merger of many networks. Thinking of commercial networks and enterprises by the early 1990s marked the beginning of the transition of the modern Internet and generated a sustained exponential growth as generation of institutional, personal, and mobile computers were connected to the network. All through the Internet was widely used by academia since the 1980s. The commercialization incorporated its services and technologies into virtually every aspect of modern life.
Good day. I'm Jeline Casper, a BSIS student of St. Felicity College. According to Wikipedia, the history of the Internet begins with the development of electronic computers in the 1950s. Initial concepts of wide area network originated in several computer science laboratories in the United States, United Kingdom, and France. The U.S. Department of Defense awarded contracts as early as the 1960s, including for the development of the ARPANET project. Directed by Robert Taylor and managed by Lawrence Roberts, the first message was sent over the ARPANET in 1969 from the computer science Professor Leonard Kleinrock's laboratory at University of California, Los Angeles, to the second network node of Stanford Research Institute. It's hard to imagine a world without social media or Google, where every important piece of information you could ever need, from the history notes and from today's class. They actually went to the library and consulted actual books to get answers to our questions. There was no Google to give them the meaning of life. And when they went to the library, they found their books using a filing system with thousands of index cards called the Dewey Decimal System. There were no computers to look up book titles and get a map to the book's exact location. It worked a little something like this. You had to go to an actual store to buy the hottest new albums and buy physical CDs or cassette tapes, because there was no iTunes to download it in 10 seconds. They had to go to the store to get their photos printed in order to see them. And then, they had to share them with friends in physical albums in person with no filter. There were no digital cameras that let you check your selfies right after taking them. And there was no Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter to share their photos instantly. They had to wait until their favorite singer, band, had a concert in their city to see them perform. Can you even imagine a world where you can find Harry Styles' latest hilarious stage slipped up on YouTube instantly? They had to write super long letters to their favorite celebrities called fan mail. There was no Twitter to tweet them non-stop in hopes of getting their attention. They actually had to watch their favorite TV show live when it aired, which meant the whole family had to cram onto the couch to watch together because there was no DVR or Netflix to watch it later at their convenience, and if they missed it, they couldn't go online to get the recap. They had to hope their friends could remember every single important data. Can you believe this is how your parents lived as a teens?
Hi, I'm Reynold from HRM department. Okay, what are the advantages of the internet? The internet is one of the greatest creation and gives everyone in the world with internet access, instant access to an endless supply of knowledge and entertainment. Below is a complete list of all the advantages of the internet. Information, knowledge, and learning. As mentioned earlier, the internet contains an endless supply of knowledge and information that allows you to learn about almost any topic or any question you may have. Using an internet search engine like Google, you can ask virtually any question and find a web page with an answer to the question. There are also millions of videos on sites like YouTube that help explain various topics, and even online courses that can be taken to help teach you about many different subjects. In the past, it would take days and sometimes even months to receive a letter from someone else. Today, with the internet, you can send an email to anyone in the world and often have it delivered in less than a minute. Other forms of communication, such as chat and VoIP, also allow you to instant communication with anyone in the world. Online forums are also places where people who share common interests can connect with each other and talk about what they enjoy or ask the expert in the field question. Others mapping and contact information. With the help of GPS technology, the internet can help map and direct you to almost every place in the world. You can quickly route to your location or find business in your area that may sell or provide you with a service you need. Today, search engines are also smart enough to your location and help give you the most relevant searches for your area. For example, if you need a plumber and did a search for plumber, you would be given local plumbers in your area. Banking, bills, and shopping. The internet give you access to your bank account to view your balance, make transaction, and send money. Also, many services are able to view and pay your bills electronically. Online shopping is another huge advantages of the internet, giving anyone with internet access the ability to find products that interest them and buy without having to visit a store. The internet gives everyone easy to access to compare prices between companies and even see what other thinks about a product through online reviews to help make better purchasing decision.
This is Marcus Clarence Talio of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science of St. Felicity College. This is the disadvantages of internet. 1. Exploitation, pornography, and violent images. In case of communicating of the internet, it also makes it much easier for those who prey on others to find people to exploit. It also makes it much easier for someone to pretend they are someone else, opposite sex, or younger than they are able to find others to exploit. The internet is also full of sites that contain easily accessed adult material that can be easily accessed by minors or accidentally viewed by those who don't want to see that type of material. Number 2, addiction, time waster, and cost destruction. The internet and games played on the internet can become very addictive and often designed to be addictive. With how addictive games can be and how much entertainment is one of the internet, it is easy to spend a lot of time on the internet without doing anything productive. It is also very easy to be doing something productive and then be distracted by something else that ends up consuming all of your time. Number 3, and last, never be able to leave internet. The internet is perfect for giving everyone the ability to work with any time, anywhere. However, that also means that it may be expected that you are available to work even if you are not supposed to be working. For example, you may be at home and get a notification that an important work-related email has been received and end up working on that email without getting paid.
The Internet is a global network of interconnected computers used to deliver the collection of digital pages we call the World Wide Web. It's actually not the same. It's actually an enormous system of cables, real physical cables, run all around the world, connecting all devices traveling to servers that stores the pages we want to view.
I'm Sophia Akan. Did you know that cable used in internet is called optic fiber cable? It's all around the world, shoot underwater as thick as garden hose. Only place that optic fiber cable is in Antarctica.
Hi, I'm Jane Gambit from Tourism Management. Did you know, a day in Internet, the information that is consumed by Internet traffic is established enough to fill 168 million DVDs, 172 million different people with Facebook, and 4.7 billion minutes are spent on Facebook.
So, for our ending testimony, what is life? To describe life is to maximize pattern existence. In short, to exist at all times is the best definition of life, in which we need to exist in all matters, in all times, and in all matters. So, I do believe, my dear viewers, that internet is one of the most important aspects of life. One of the most important things in the world, and one of the most important things in the technology era. Internet makes of the most information in the world. It makes a student's life more easy, to be more efficient in our daily life. This is the St. Felicity College freshman students wishing you a good day.